What's up, guys? Happy Tuesday. I'm going to talk about one thing, the weather. Last week was blistering cold here. I never checked why, but generally it was in the teens, single digits, and then with wind chill it went down into the negatives. It sucked. And then all of a sudden it goes back to warm weather. Generally, January is supposed to be that cold, but the weather here has been ridiculous. So, as I said last week, really cold. It was warmer in Alaska than it was here, and I checked inland Alaska. It was warmer there than it was here. So over the weekend, it got warm again. It jumped up maybe about 40 degrees on average, I believe on Saturday. The averages this week are in the 60s. The high today was 64 degrees. What? It's in the middle of January and it's this cold. We haven't had a blizzard yet. We are so overdue for a blizzard. By now we should have had maybe about 3 or 4 blizzards. We've only been getting little flurries every now and then, but it never stuck. It's really funny how a lot of the Californians around here freaked out. The first flurry we had back in September, everyone was freaking out. Just freaking out. Facebook, it was all snow! Oh my god, tons of little cell phone pictures. And a lot of us, like the natives, are like laughing. Because it's like, this is not snow. This is just not snow. It's stuff that's gonna be gone by noon today, and it's not gonna matter. But you know what? I've been dying to go sledding this year. Not enough snow for that. And I guess the ski resorts are having problems because it hasn't been snowing very much, but I don't know about that. So skiers and snowboarders are gonna have to tell me the updates on that, because I haven't been keeping up on it. So yeah. It's been nice and warm recently, again. God. Hey, we had a white Christmas though, that was really nice. Didn't last long, but it was nice for once, because we don't get white Christmases very often. And just to clarify, a white Christmas is when it's actually snowing during Christmas Eve. It's not when there's snow on the ground, it's when it's actually snowing. That's a white Christmas. So yeah, weather has been ridiculous, and I don't like it. I don't want to necessarily complain because it's nice to have warm weather, but it's not right for January. Hopefully in March we'll actually get our blizzards, because usually March is the snowiest month of the year. We'll see what happens then. I do not miss the super windy days we get, especially when there's a front coming in. Sunday, yesterday, and earlier today, it was actually quite windy. It was very brisk and cold. I didn't like it. I'm just not a wind person. And I'm excited not to have to experience that actually rather soon. I believe windy season should end next month. But who knows, considering how weird the weather has been. I don't remember what I have to blame. There have been many things. But I guess weather has been weird all around the world. Like, I guess it snowed in the Middle East. Not common at all. It's been super hot in Australia, where they had to add colors to the thermographics. Like, the hottest ever recorded, well, that we ever had to represent, was a really dark red, which I think was in like up to the 100 teens, but it went beyond that, so I guess they added, I think it was a magenta, which actually kind of goes back into the more colder temperatures, which there is already a magenta. I kind of find it funny how probably one day everyone's gonna get super confused, like, why is it like super cold in the middle of a dark hot spot? I remember New York flooded last October. That's when everyone was referring to the movie 2012, and I guess I haven't seen the movie, but I guess in October of that movie, New York was flooded. So it was very ironic. I don't remember what else. It was odd. Last summer wasn't good because we had all these forest fires. I was freaking out because I am actually terrified of forest fires. And it's just, I've been scarred. When I was like 10 years old during one of the summers, it was not good for me. Being surrounded by forest fires and then finding out there was a grass fire over by my old home. There was a forest fire about 3 miles away from me, and I was freaking out. It was not good. And that was also at that same time Florida was having major storm problems. It was flooding and it was just going crazy down there. People were saying that they need to bring the storm from there and put it on the wildfires here because statistically it would have put out all these fires. It was a bad summer here, and I'm sure it was bad everywhere else. It was a bad year. 2012, go home. You're drunk. And I guess including that, considering how the weather here's been like that, go home, Colorado, you're drunk. But in other news, guess whose birthday it was yesterday? It was Aysha's. She is now 10 years old. She is old. I'm sorry, I don't mean to call you old. I'm old too. Yeah, I didn't really do anything special for her yesterday. She just slept. But she's still a good kitty. Okay guys, that's about all I have for today. I couldn't think of much else to say. It was just, it's been a weird week. Alright, so I'll see you guys next Tuesday. Okay? Say bye, Aish. Oh, okay, bye. She says bye. Okay, bye guys. God, and my hair looks horrible. Ew. Humidity, Colorado. Stop messing up my hair.